boy Bear is back with another ELDLICH video. If you guys want to become good at ELDLICH, this is definitely where you need to be. And if you guys are new to ELDLICH, make sure you check out my in-depth guide that I did a while back. It covers everything from ratios, tech choices, hand traps, and more. So the first combo is going to involve both Hawkwarrow of the Golden Land and Conquistador of the Golden Land. So currently online simulators are abiding by the new OCG rules, and if you're in North America, you're already well familiar with this rule. If a card is moved away from its activation location before their effect is activated, its effect cannot be activated. So for those who need more clarification, I'm going to steal the example listed on Dueling Book. So you have Sangan, which is tributed to activate Crush Card Virus, and then DD Crow is activated in a chain to banish the Sangan from the graveyard. Sangan does not activate its effect after the chain is done resolving. So now we're going to apply this to an interaction between these two cards. For this play, the chain link order is important, so make sure you're paying attention. Chain link 1 has to be Hawkwarrow, followed by chain link 2 of Conquistador. Since chains resolve backwards, Conquistador will resolve first, popping a monster, and then Hawkwarrow will resolve after, allowing you to banish the monster that you just popped. If the monster had a graveyard effect at this point, let's say Altergeist Meluseek for example, Meluseek will not be able to activate its effect since it is no longer in the graveyard. I think this is probably the most important of the 3 tips and tricks. Being able to utilize this trick is something that's really going to differentiate a good and bad player. If you guys like videos like this, as well as other content such as guides, deck profiles, duels, and more, please support me by subscribing because one sub actually goes a long way. And if you want to stay up to date, hit that bell too. Now we're going to be moving on to tip and trick number 2. This one involves either one of Conquistador or Hawkwarrow. For example's sake, we're just going to use Conquistador, with the other card being the Scarlett ELDLICH. So for chain links, we're going to have chain link 1 Conquistador, chain link 2 Scarlett. What this does for you is get you your ELDLICH the Golden Lord on board first, since as we know, chains resolve backwards, and then your Conquistador is going to resolve, which will allow you to still pop a card. This is useful for many reasons. So for one, it gives you a reason to not shotgun a way to get your Golden Lord on the field. It's always bad to shotgun your cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's always better to play your cards more methodically. 2, it makes your back row harder to read. Instead of your opponent reading that you may have a Conquistador or Hawkwarrow set, they might have to blind Cyclone and target the Scarlet. That way, you can chain your Scarlet and you will still have your interruption set. 3, if the chain is resolving already, your opponent can't do anything to clear your Golden Lord off the board and disrupt the effect of the Golden Land trap. And now, we're going to be moving on to the final tip and trick of the video. This one is a lot more niche than the other 2, I would say. However, I'd still say it's a pretty neat interaction to know and consider. This one is going to involve Nibiru and Scarlet. As always, chain link order is going to be very important, so make sure you pay attention. Nibiru absolutely has to be chain link 1 here. And then for chain link 2, we're going to have Scarlet. In case you didn't know, Scarlet imposed a restriction to you after it resolves, locking you into only being able to special summon zombie monsters for the rest of the turn. Even though Nibiru has activated, it's a rock monster and you're not going to be able to summon it. However, Nibiru does have to resolve its effect as much as possible, meaning that every face-up monster in the field will still be tributed, allowing you to clear your opponent's board and not handing them a beefy token in the process. Again, as I said, this is a bit more of a niche scenario, but knowing all the little interactions are really what's going to differentiate players who compete at a local level and at a top tier YCS level. With that said, that wraps up the video for today. Again, if you found any of the tips and tricks in this video useful, let me know in the comments below. Maybe let me know some of your ELDLICH tips and tricks that I didn't cover in this video. So yeah, drop a like, subscribe for more content. I drop weekly videos, and yeah, thanks for watching. This is Bear, signing off.